first 8,000 meter peak climbed, and we had hoped it would turn out to be one of the easiest and safest. We had no idea how wrong we were. And at that time, all the high peaks, the 8,000 meter peaks, had been climbed by men, but not a single woman had ever climbed to 8,000 meters. Some people believed women weren't strong enough. And before, I'd been on Everest 2 years earlier, but I was the only woman who was really climbing. And so it was just like a challenge to ourselves. We didn't know, could women all by themselves climb an 8,000 meter peak?
On the top of Annapurna stand the first Americans, the first women.
This is Camp 2.
Well, I saw the mountain for the first time a year before our expedition. I did a reconnaissance with a British friend. And when I saw it a year in advance, it was December, and it was all frozen solid, and it looked relatively safe. When I saw it the second time, when we arrived for our expedition, it wasn't so frozen. It was August, and we saw avalanches coming down.
Transmission from Camp 2. This is Camp 1, over.
Could Camp 3 come on the air too, please? Over. We have bad news. The ship is found Vera and Allison's bodies off to the left of Camp 4. They think they slipped somewhere near Camp 5.
It's never worth it if you lose friends. Yeah. No, if we'd known anyone would have died, it would have been better not to go. But back in those days, the mountain didn't have so much history. You know, it had only been climbed 4 times. Ours was the 5th ascent ever. And we really didn't realize how dangerous. You know, now many years later, we know that it has the highest fatality rate of any of the 8,000 meter peaks, but back then we didn't know that. Well, in Annapurna, I learned that a team of ordinary women with a dream climbing Annapurna could do something working together that was incredibly hard, can accomplish extraordinary things.